Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're back in Total War Warhammer 3 and going to be continuing the campaign that I started 2 episodes I think. 2 episodes ago. Yeah, around 2 episodes ago. So without further ado, let's begin. Okay, let's continue. And as you can see, we're in the campaign now after a very long loading screen. The last episode, I think I was going to conquer these people over here and then move up north to conquer these people over here and fully secure this province over here. So I'm going to take my army now. He's sitting in this settlement here, I think replenishing, and I'm thinking about maybe attacking him and then, like I said, moving up north to attack them because they seem pretty weak at the moment, and I'm thinking going to maybe take a couple of turns to get over here, and then a couple more turns to get over here. Let's go into march over here. That will take around 2 turns. Let's just march over here. And then let's finish up this turn here, so I can move on. So I can move on over there and attack them. So we have a skill point to assign here. Let's see. Thinking about maybe another point in training for the Tomb Prince here. I could go with one of these 4 up here. Thinking maybe more melee attack would be good. This one's actually better than this one over here. So I'm going to take this one, and then next level up, I'm going to take maybe training, I'm not really sure. I have a building upgrade available. Let's see what we can upgrade. We can upgrade this to level 3 here. So I'll take 6 turns, and then we can end our turn. So I'm thinking maybe next turn we'll march here, and then we'll attack them next turn. Okay, so I have a population surplus here, which means we can either upgrade this building here to level 2, or this one to level 2. Thinking about maybe upgrading this one to level 2, and then this one next time we get a population surplus in 13 turns, which seems like a lot. Not really sure why it's so much. I'm not really sure. I'm just going to upgrade this one first, and then I'll upgrade this one next. And then we can end the turn, but I sort of want to move as close as I can without being in march here. Because we'll go over here, right here. And then next turn, we will attack these people over here. So we encountered the Cult of Sigmar here. They are right there. Not really sure why they're here. Oh right, they spawned over here, I think. So they must have moved over here and like conquered the lizard men over here, I think. Let's go to diplomacy and let's see, conquered lizard men maybe. Still some provinces over here. The balance of power is still not in our favor, but I think, no, they're not at war with the Empire over here. It's pretty surprising. This is, not really sure who this is. I think this is the Wood Elves, maybe? Not really sure. But it's a rogue army, and they don't really pose much of a threat here. So we're going to attack them, and let's see what we can do. Wait. We don't actually have enough movement points. It's interesting. I thought I had enough, but I guess not. So I guess we'll attack them next turn. Yeah, we'll attack them next turn then. Okay, so it seems like they're moving their army north, which means it'll be easier to take their capital and wipe their faction out. So it should make the battle a little easier. Let's fight the battle manually. They've taken a little bit of attrition, but our army should be able to take them on pretty easily here. Yeah, I think it's the smallest online battle, so it should be pretty easy. So let's see what we can do after the battle here. So it seems like the enemy sallies out to fight in the field. That's pretty. I think it'll make it a little easier because it's not like we have to like fight in the walls here. We fight like in the desert. So it should make it a little easier here. Since they have so many ogre walls here, I think I'll use the skirmishers, or the archers, to attack them, and then the spearmen over here to attack the main infantry over here. Oh, but they don't actually have a lord, I don't think. They don't have a lord, okay. That's pretty interesting. But like I was saying, I think our army quality should beat them. Most of our army can take them on, take all of them, except with the archers, and the cavalry, and not the carrions, except for a few units over here of Novelars, and not the war beasts, and not the fellbats over here. Okay guys, so I'm back. I deployed my army over here. So deploy all the cavalry over here. I'm thinking maybe use the melee cavalry to charge in over here, take out some of the ogre balls, and then I'll skirmish around with the horse archers over here, deploy them over here. Change the tactical map here. So I'll take the horse archers, move them over here, the melee cavalry to charge in over here, while the horse archers are dealing damage over there. Then the fellbats over here will secure this little area over here, maybe go over here. I'll try to keep them over here so they don't interfere with all the other units. The spearmen will charge over here, and then the archers behind them will go maybe behind them, shoot near this little area over here. The direwolves will charge around over here, and then take them out over here, as well as the coaching infantry. It's like hold the line over here, and then while the direwolves will charge into the rear and like take them out that way. And then the lords over here will sort of go one over here and then one over here to provide constant leadership bonuses to the army over here. Let's go ahead and start the battle. Move my camera really quickly. Start the battle. And pause the time and immediately issue the movement order over here. To close this first. Like I said, the criticals are vanguard deployment, so I guess I'll stay over there while the other units catch up to them. So let's see, how should I do this? So I'm going to charge in with the cavalry over here, put them here, and then while they're going over there, I'll charge them over there, so they'll rush over here and then I'll deal damage over there. The Felbats over here, or the Carrion, will, I guess, not attack them. I guess they'll attack the Nobblers over here. Because they'll go over here. And then the Felbats will support them, since they don't really attack these people well. Because they'll come over here. Move them a bit back. Move them like that. And then the Spearmen will charge over here. As well as the Archers, I'll move them a little bit off to the side so they can attack at an angle. And then the Crypt Ghouls over here will try to quickly go over here. And then the Direwolves will go over here and then attack the rear. And then, like I said, the Lords will provide a leadership bonus. So they provide a force field around them. Not a force field, but a circle. And gives them leadership. It gives them a leadership bonus. So I guess because my main Lord over here will go over there. And then the other person will go over here to try and give them leadership bonus over here. So immediately cavalry charging in, the Carrion going in, and then I'll attack I'll attack with the bats over there. These people like moving into the position. I'll charge over here with the try to go over here and then help out the Carrion, the Ogre Wolves over here. I'll just move the cavalry over here. And I'll move them like this. So while they're going over here, they can attack various targets when they're in range. Spearmen are moving up. We'll try to move out some spearmen over here. The other spearmen will go like that, and the archers can, I guess, spread out like that. The Direwolves are moving over there. A little too far away. I'm gonna move my Crypt Ghouls. Try to attack the Ogre Bulls over here and attack these ones. And I'll move over here. And then these ones will move over here and try and flank them out. See how that goes. Well, they're a lot faster than I expected. So I gotta move these to charge in over here. And then they'll go over there. And then they will attack them once I get once they go over there. So the Carrion, or the Tomb Prince, is actually getting attacked by the Ogre Wolf. I didn't actually see that, but he should be able to hold out. And then I think I'm almost in magical range here, so I'll use this spell here to attack. I'll attack the Ogre Bulls. I'll attack these Ogre Bulls over here. I'll move my Lord over here, and I'll attack the Ogre Bulls over here. And then once he's done moving, I'll attack them. I'll attack these four now. Once he's in range. And then they're sending more units over here. So I think I better... they're routed over here, so I guess I could just keep them moving, and then I'll try to move them over here to maybe attack them over there. Attack these over here. So I'll form up here with the Hex Wraiths, and then I'll charge into them once these people have fired at least 2 volleys. Maybe 1. And then these people over here, the Skeleton Spearmen, can attack the Nobblers. These people are attacking the Nobblers. They're winning, and they're about to out them because they're wavering. These Skeleton Spearmen have moved a little bit too far. So I guess I'll attack the Ogre Bulls over here. Ogre in the Black can, I guess, attack people over here. These archers can attack the Ogre Bulls, and these archers can shoot over here to try and help out with the other units. Over there on the movement, Direwolves dire wolves over here and try and help out over here. So I'm going to need to stop firing. I'm going to, I guess, form up over here to try and help out with the enemies over there. There's pretty much no enemies over here. So I'm going to attack them with the crypt ghouls and the dire wolves over here. And these dire wolves will move in to intercept them. Moving in this direction over here. Going to move that way. And then I'll intercept them over there. The Fervats are attacking them. The missile cavalry aren't really doing that much over here. So I'll just move them over here to try and help out the carrion over here. Okay, so the enemy general has fallen. So I guess we can just run down the enemy units over here and see what we can do here. So pretty much just use the fast units to attack them over here. The carrion did a pretty good job of attacking them. It's gonna hunt down the extra units over here and use the bats to take them out. And use the cavalry over here as well as the dire wolves to attack them. The dire wolves are already chasing down them. That's pretty good. Just gonna attack them over here. You can go over there. I guess the horse archers can go over there. Let's see here. Flying war beasts, or the Fervats, I think, can try and chase them down. Dire wolves are not really doing anything. Try and chase them down here. So I'm pretty sure all of the other units have been routed or killed. So I'm just going to chase them down with my missile cavalry and then run into them. Try and get the extra kills here. They're almost dead. And I guess I could just end the battle here. But I still want to kill at least this unit. So they had 24 health left. And let's see, 8 health left. 7, 1, and 0. And we have a decisive victory. So then the auto-resolve, let's see. The auto-resolve definitely would have done worse than I have. But I mean, it wasn't really that much of a battle. It was like a couple Noblars and a bunch of variables. And they're large targets, so they can be pretty easily picked off from a distance. And the Noblars are pretty weak. I think they have like no armor. So I guess the I think I sent the spearmen out to them. I think they did a pretty good job. They really do a pretty good job of commanding my units, but the flying units and the war beasts and the cavalry as well did a pretty good job of taking them out. So overall, we didn't really lose that many. We only lost 87, and they lost almost their entire army. They have 16 units remaining, and they're just ogre balls over here. So I should wipe out their entire army, or their entire garrison, and then we should take the province once it loads here. Okay, so we did actually wipe out their entire garrison over here. We gained 516 treasury. We gained 1,524 experience for our lord here. And we also gained the potion of toughness. So let's see. We can, I guess we can occupy it. I was thinking about sacking it, but I mean, I want this province over here. Make it look nice in the map over here. So we completed this mission over here. They shall perish. Not really sure what we did. I think we defeated them. Or we took the last province, I think. Province secured. The great desert of Arabia, I think. That's pretty nice. We have an extra province. only 2 building slots, surprisingly. We need extra growth over here. 9 turns until population surplus. But in the meantime, we can get this. The Lost Tomb Excavation, which will provide us with marble. So we can trade that, I guess. It'll give us extra growth, and it'll give us sandstorm attrition immunity. That's pretty nice. I guess we'll take that. And then we'll rebuild the garrison, since we completely wiped it out. But I guess we can stay here, maybe replenish for 1 turn, so we don't actually have any movement points. And since we took the entire province, it's only 1 settlement, we can enact a commandment over here. So let's see what will be pretty useful. I think maybe growth and army movement. I'll enact the warship at Petra over here, and then in 5 turns, once we need the control, I'll enact the warship of Asaf over here. So enact this one, it will take 1 turn, and then we'll replenish this turn, and then we'll attack them over here. Yeah, that was the last province, or the last settlement. So all they have left is armies. So I guess we can take them out after we end our turn here. And then in about maybe 4 or 5 turns, we'll enact the other commandment to give us more growth. Okay, so it seems like I captured another province. It was over there. And not really sure what I can do about this. So this is a close defeat in the auto-resolve. It will take a bunch of casualties. We have a pretty good army over here. I mean, it's not the best. And they're not really replenished. They have about half their health. So I'm thinking maybe let's fight the battle instead of auto-resolving. Because auto-resolve will lose all our units. The terrain isn't really that good. A couple tree patches over here in like a diagonal direction. Let's go ahead and fight this and see how much damage we can take. Or see what damage we can do. I guess, pretty much, before we lose our entire army. So let's see what we can do once we load in here. They do have actually reinforcements. They have like 1 reinforcement. I think it's like a wizard or something. Oh no, he's a wizard over here. And then they have like another wizard reinforcing. So let's see where that spawns. But like I said, we'll take out the 2 units over here with the archers maybe. And then try to hold the line with swordsmen and spearmen. Or maybe try to defend some of these faster units over here. Okay, so it's a lot more trees than I expected. The map may look like there was big like patches over here, but it's a lot more trees than I expected. We have alright leadership, around 50. So let's move my army over here. The reinforcements will take 2 minutes, like last time, and they'll spawn behind the army. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, so I'm done setting up my army over here. So I put my swordsman over here, my spearmen over here to try to protect the flank, and then my archers over here to try and shoot down any enemies over here. Might reposition them once they're in the battle. Maybe like move them over here, maybe move this one over here. So it seems like they're rushing over here. So I'm going to try to, I guess, reposition 1 unit like this. And then these 2 will reposition like a wider line over here. And then these people, I guess I can just reposition this one. Run the same width. Try and protect the flank over here. Do that, make it a little closer. And they're firing upon the archers. They're firing upon the saber-tooths. They have a lot more than I expected. But let's see how the swordman over here can handle them. Because they'll attack. Then they'll attack them, and then I'll attack over here and try to attack with the flank. So they're rushing in with the lord over here. Taking a pretty big beating over here, but I'm gonna need to put these archers back over here. They're rushing in. Maybe I shouldn't have moved them, but they'll fire upon any unit they can see. We're rushing with the Noblers over here. We're rushing with them. It's hard to see all these trees, honestly. I was thinking about firing at them, and then these people can, I guess, reform the line, and then they're holding them back a lot, but they have the unit numbers over me. I'm not really sure what to do here. I think maybe hold the line, and then fire upon these people over here. Retreat with the archers over here. Try and fire upon them as much as possible. These people aren't really fighting that much. I guess I could reform them over here, and then yeah, I guess reform them over here, and then attack them like that. Urgables are sort of rushing in here. The skeleton spearmen are holding the line. These skeleton spearmen are holding the line better than them. They're about to rout. Unfortunately, these people are moving in. So it seems like their flank is secure, for now at least. To try and fire upon them. They're moving out the saber tusks, and they're rushing in for a charge over here. The warriors are losing. These ones are especially losing. These ones are good. I guess I can just fight them. I'm gonna try to fight them. We can use the Roman souls here. We lost so many people. I think it's already being used. I think it's already being used. I don't really know how this works. I thought it was like an ability I use on the units. Maybe it was like a passive thing. And these people over here are holding the line pretty well. But they're not really meant to fight over here. These people are really, I'm gonna pull them back. Maybe regenerate some vigor. People are being pulled back over here. They're being chased down. Let's fight them over here. And try to pull back over here. Not as possible. Fire upon them. Either split their flank over here. That's not very good. So we're getting surrounded. But they're doing a pretty good job of holding the line over here. And the other unit over here that I sent to in melee is sort of not doing a very good job. They're not really firing for some reason. These spearmen are getting surrounded. They're not going to last very long. We activated this unit, this Roman souls over here. Just not really sure how to activate it. People are holding the line as well as they can, but unfortunately people are wavering over here as well as these units. Try to attack them. We're doing a pretty good job of firing, but they did a pretty good job of dealing damage, I think. One more volley off, and then they all got. Yeah, they died pretty quickly. But let's see how much damage we've done, or how many we've killed. Yeah, not as much as I thought. The archers didn't really do that much. I think they've done a lot of the damage, as much as they could. And then the spearmen did a lot of damage, actually, as well as the skeleton warriors over here. They killed a lot of people, as much as they could, I guess. The spearmen, I guess, didn't really do that much as well as this one. And then this one, I think this is the one I sent it to melee. Didn't really do that much. And then this one, it did a lot of damage. It was the one I pulled back to fire upon the Noblers. So overall, I think I did better than the auto resolve. But unfortunately, we're still going to lose the settlement. We'll just take that back later, I guess. Okay, so we researched the first dynasty over here. That should give us bonuses to Nekar warriors and chariot units. And it gives us an extra army. But that lowered our research rate by like 30%. So we researched the next dynasties slower. Maybe this one will be good. Then we can recruit more, horsemen. So I'll give us better bonuses to that. So I can move a garrison lord. He completely regenerated apart from the units over here. Let's try to get there as fast as possible. Attack them. And then next turn we'll attack them again. I think they are reinforcing with this army over here. Or maybe we'll recruit 2 or 3 more units. So it should be easy auto resolve. The garrison over here is still has been pretty much destroyed, so that should be pretty easy. But we have the province over here, the settlement over here, so we can recruit next army over here. We actually have 3 army capacity. I thought you only had 1, but I guess not. I feel like this one would be better, but I really want the extra movement range over here. I'm thinking this one would be good here. So let's recruit him, recruit some units, and then hopefully build up an army over here. Let's recruit a bunch of archers first, and then we'll recruit some Nekar warriors. Next turn after that, she goes a pretty good army to fight them with, and then reinforce with the other army. We have a skill point over here, Tomb Prince. So we did Conqueror last time, and here's some extra melee attack and weapon strength. Maybe this one will be good, since I like to assault garrisons a lot. Yeah, maybe this one. Let's do that one, and then next one we'll maybe do a specialist to increase the chance of succeeding. And then we can end our turn here. But we can attack him now. We can assault the units. Let's assault the units. And he succeeded. Let's see how much damage they've taken. They've taken a little bit of damage over here. So it should help us with the assault over here next turn. So this turn we'll recruit some units, and the next turn we'll recruit more units. And then, since he used his ability, or his, he attacked the army over here, next turn we'll put him back in this army and then move on to attack the encampment over there. So a lot of things will happen next turn. I think maybe, yeah, we won't actually have enough movement range to attack them. But let's see what we can do next turn, once we fight the settlement over there. Okay, so it seems like we're being besieged over here. Let's see, so we recruited the units, I think. Never mind, we didn't recruit any units. So, let's see. It's a pretty big force they're dealing with. Let's see, so we have 7 turns until they surrender. Assaulting the garrison over here. With this unit over here. Assault garrison. See if we succeed, and then we'll move the army over here to attack them. He succeeded, so I should weaken the garrison over here. It weakened a little bit. We should have enough movement to attack them. We barely have enough. Let's go ahead and attack them, and then take back our settlement over here. Unfortunately, we can't really move anymore, because I think the person is in the way. Trying to move around him. Yeah, it doesn't really seem we can attack them this turn. It's unfortunate. I think I was going to assign a skill point in the meantime to our Tomb Prince over here. I think we'll take a specialist over here. Increase that success chance of assaulting the garrison. And the next turn we'll put a point into Assault Garrison. Maybe in a training, I'm not really sure. Let's go ahead and end our turn here, and then attack them next turn. Okay, so the people over here have performed the Great Incantation of Kasara over here, which I think is, yeah, it's the one that gives you sanitary nutrition, so I guess we better not go over there. Not like we can't only move over there. But I have negative growth over here in this settlement, I think, or the province. But it shouldn't really matter that much. We'll get another one in one turn over here. But let's go ahead and upgrade these buildings. Let's get another building over here. Let's see what we need. Maybe income will be good. Let's go ahead and build that. And then move our hero away. As far as we can, I guess. And then now we can attack them, unfortunately. I didn't actually know that my guy was blocking it. But I guess that can be, I guess that's the thing. So I think we can just auto-resolve this. And we could in battle. He gained them out, I think. So let's make him a bit faster in battle. They completely used his movement points. But we still have 6 more turns to get over there. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. This person over here, we can assault the units. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can take them out. Or we can deal some damage to the units over there. We've succeeded. Let's see how much damage we've done. We did a lot actually to some units like this one. But a little bit to this one over here. So maybe I'll keep attacking them and we'll move in with this army over here. Yeah, this should wipe them out since they don't actually have any settlements. So let's go ahead and assign a skill point in the meantime to our legendary lord over here. What do we need exactly? I'm thinking maybe let's do one more control in the local province. And we sort of need it in this province. And then that's all I can do. We have building upgrade available. In this province over here, we can just assign this. And then 2 turns, we'll get a population surplus. And then we can now end our turn here. With the next turn, actually next episode, we will move over here and then attack them over here, and then hopefully that will defeat their entire faction. And then maybe we can go over here. It's a pretty big province over here. We can't actually see this. So I'm thinking maybe we'll attack this and then move further east over here. And then attack them and move towards the goal over here of capturing them and then defeating these people over here and then these people over here. Next episode. So in the meantime, I guess I'll just end the episode here. So we did a lot of progress. We captured this over here. We've sort of moved over here. We've took the province over here and the settlement, and then we're working towards defeating them over here. So overall, it's a pretty good start to our campaign. Pretty big in this map over here. But like I said, that'll be at the end of this episode. And then next episode, we'll work towards defeating them, and then attacking them, which I completely forgot about. Might attack them this turn, or next turn, and then I'll attack them. Then we still have 6 turns to defeat them. So I guess I'll just save, and then get the main menu here. Okay, so that's the end of the episode here. So if you liked this episode, if you liked the series actually, then please show your support by liking the video and subscribing to my channel. It helps out more than you think. And I guess that's it. Not much more to say. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. And yeah, hope you guys have an awesome day. And goodbye.